Andre 3000, you one of the biggest artists in the world. You became one of the biggest artists in the world. But you ain't help nobody. You ain't put nobody on. Now you vintage. Now you goddamn can't put out a song and go top 50. You see what I'm saying? You put a song out right now, you can't even go top 50. But you the biggest artist in the entire world at one point. But you ain't put nobody on though. You ain't did that. Ain't no nigga saying they got a career off of you. Like y'all nigga ain't help nobody. All that rap shit, don't mean nothing, man. In 15 years, 10, 15 years, that shit don't mean nothing.
I can't rap you 200, 3,000 songs. I ain't never paid attention to him. Never in my life.
You crazy. You missing out.
Right.
You missing out. Y'all need to work together. That's what you, hey, look.
That'd be crazy.
We most definitely
Yo, motherfucking next move. Just like you went and worked with Elton John, nigga.
But Elton John was like, more like Elton John. The difference from Elton John and Andre is Elton John, like simplified. Elton John like to kiss ass. Andre like his ass kiss. Elton John like, hey, I love you. I remember your first song. I remember Gucci first song. When is Guap getting out? Like he just more of like a fan type of nigga to the point where it's like, I'm like, nigga, let's do music. He like, nigga, bet. And Andre more like, yo, this is the secretary. Like, hey, tell that nigga this thug, nigga.
Why you gotta talk like that though, bro?
Fuck wrong, you don't get on the fucking phone, nigga. You know what it is? He told you stupid at answer.
No, you
answered it.
See, that's what.
It's more like that, nigga. We from Atlanta, nigga.
That's where I come from. See,
guess what?
This is our relationship.
If I become,
if I have to do that.
If I become,
this is our ally.
No.
Yes, he is,
bruh. Who?
He's with us. 3,000.
He who ally?
He's one of
he
us.
who ally?
Us.
Yeah, fucking right.
Man, yes, he is.
Why you don't rap like him?
What do you mean?
You don't talk like him, dress like him, look like him?
Hey, man, that ain't for me.
You ain't try to portray none of that.
But you're doing it.
Man, shit.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I was gonna go to sleep. I seen this foolish ass shit. Now this is actually a hard one because I'm gonna keep it 100. Young Thug is actually right. He didn't put anybody on. I watched the rise of Outkast, Goody Mob, Dungeon Family, Killer Mike, T.I. And I have to honestly say, when they blew up in 94, 95, Tupac was out. I seen the Source Awards. I think it was 95, 94, 95, one of the two, where Andre 3000 got up there with a dashiki on and said the South had something to say. And he said what the South had to say, right? Him, Big Boy, Dungeon Family, Goody Mob, Blase Skippy. Around 2002, when him and Big Boy kind of parted ways and he stopped doing music, with the exception of features, I didn't see him materialize any new talents from Atlanta. I seen Big Boy do the Purple Ribbon and throw Bubba Sparks on the label, do a bunch of features with Killer Mike. I seen him introduce new talent. Now whether they went anywhere, I don't know. Keep it 100 without Outkast as a group. I never was a big fan of Big Boy, even though I do like the Dusty Chico album. But I can say from what I've heard, because I am a hip hop head, he did introduce new talent. Now whether them niggas sustain themselves, that's another episode in its entirety by itself. But I never remember Andre 3000 introducing new talent, featuring them, producing them, none of that shit. Now one could argue that Andre 3000 didn't do that because he's an artist, right? He's not a businessman or a producer, and I'll give you that. However, Young Thug is wrong in his execution of saying what he said because it shows lack of respect. And while I'm not 51 or 52 years old like Andre 3000, I am an older man. I'm older than Young Thug by about a decade. And just the way him phrasing it like that is like what I could say is wrong with the younger generation. They got no respect. Now, granted, Andre 3000 in his eyes don't garner any respect because he didn't put anybody on. That's facts. You had a whole bunch of dumbasses in the comment section talking about he didn't put nobody on, but his aura in itself is a gift to hip hop, which is stupid as fuck and intrinsic. And intrinsic value as a man don't count. Of course, it was a woman that said that bullshit, so then there's that. Yeah, you got to produce something tangible and physical. If you didn't put anybody on, produce acts, people that you knew were starving and wanted to blow up in Atlanta. As you heard the audio before I even wrote this video, he says 10, 15 years from now, like he'll be a footnote. And that's true. That's why when people talk about top 5 and niggas mention Andre 3000, I gotta correct him. Like, bro, first of all, by himself, he doesn't have a catalog. 2, he never did nothing. I mean, okay, you produce music, you put yourself in position, you took care of your family. Sometimes people can argue that at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I'm on the side of Young Thug because with all the shit that we have against us as black people, while it's not entertainers' jobs to do shit for you or give you money or none of that shit, as a black man in the community that's been plagued and rifed from sabotage, whether external or internal, the drug epidemic, like homelessness, poverty, there's a lot more that I think that entertainers, black ones, can contribute to the community they came from. Like T.I. is a testament to that. You got this mayor in Atlanta, Andre Dickens. Nigga took some cargo containers and refurbished them for the homeless. I think he did 40 of those and it spent $5.5 million or $4.5 million, one of the two. And then you have T.I., which is a rapper that made affordable housing apartment complex. I think, if my memory serves me correct, I don't know why I always get the numbers. I just gotta write this shit down. I always get the numbers confused. It's either 143 units or 183 units. All I know is that's more than 40 shipping containers refurbished as units for homeless people. 40 to almost 200 units. Yeah, I'm going with the guy that's producing almost 200 units. Not the fucking mayor that's producing 40 units when you have, in actuality, a homeless crisis in Atlanta of 1,500 people homeless right now on the streets. So at the very least, T.I. shaved off at least 10% of that. So, or let me take that back. T.I. at least shaved off 1%. The mayor didn't even hit the radar. So yeah, I do believe Young Thug is technically correct in his delivery of saying it. I think that could have been delivered better. With Elton John kissing ass and Andre 3000 won his ass kiss, I don't know if that was a way of putting it, or the right way of putting it. What I can say is Elton John, of course, likes to kiss ass. He sucked dick, so I expect nothing less. And that's the problem, though, too, with the younger generation. They want us older people to kiss their ass. You ain't put enough skin in the game to kiss your ass. Whether right or wrong with Andre 3000, I'm not kissing no nigga's ass that's 10, 20 years younger than me. You ain't put in no motherfucking skin in the game. You ain't built no merit points. These motherfuckers tend to think that just because they exist, people should be kissing their ass, or because they're young. Motherfuck you and the horse you rode in on. Or as the saying goes, fuck you and John Wayne. And T.I. was right. But he's a knowledgeable person. Young Thug is a cross-dressing, dick-taking, no respect mumble rapper, so To be honest, honestly speaking, I'm surprised he's been around this long. I would have thought the nigga would have fizzled out by now, but then that's just me. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and is out.
No one's ready to deal with us.